tending to the broken parts inside of ourselves. We create things as a reflection of this struggle to study our perception of self. Ben wave isn't necessarily a thing you achieve. Rather, it is a state of mind which you constantly strive toward. This all comes from an understanding that ideas aren't static, but fluid, like water. Be like water.
Okay, hello and welcome everyone. OBS decided to not stream my voice again, and I've been talking for just 8 minutes to myself right now. Welcome everyone, my name is Raycoms, I'm your favorite soy boy developer here for Minecolonies, and we're building the Incan style here. Sorry for the few minutes seeing me floating around. I've been setting up a little bit this year. Welcome, it's Space Booze as well. OBS sometimes has fun with my mic. I don't know why. And I usually remember fixing that. Welcome, Cleedester Barrow as well. Hello there. Shamletters, our tofu boy is still trying to log in. You should be making that relatively soon. Let's get the
Oh, it doesn't work.
It doesn't work. It's just a matter of attempts.
It's a too low delay. It is.
I
That's
think
why you normally have a mod which increases the timeout when logging in.
so. We do want the fisherman not too close to the water, but not too far away either. If it's too close, the fisherman might just like swim around here to shore, which is not a great idea. As well, welcome I Watch You Moo, welcome Kala. I said welcome Cleo Ruby earlier, but you didn't hear me saying that. I think it's only persistence, Sam, it's just... If you want the server restarts relatively quickly, you should have server access as well.
I don't have access to that server. It's the only one I don't have access to.
You don't have access to the server. Are you sure?
Pretty, yeah.
I was absolutely sure that you had access to the server as well.
No, it's the only one I never needed access for.
Let me see. Erevan, Azure, Kugo, Orion, Raven, me, Wizzy, 6. Not you.
See?
True. So you want to put performant there?
Yeah, it increases the timeout.
You can you send me performant in the link such that I can do a wget on it?
And I think
then I can put that on the server quickly.
a lot of people feel like they have a book in them or they have a song in them.
And this is going to be the Incan style. So we have here, we finished a bunch of things here already. So like the Andes, the stream title as well. So it's a mountain style, which we hope to get ready for 117. So you can build some nice mountain colonies, basically. That's the idea.
Yeah.
So...
Did we decide yet for which 117 version? Since I guess there will be like 10 or so.
I can't... I can't wget the CurseForge version. It has to be in the build system or in Discord or something like that.
Oh, then I'm sending it in Discord, fine.
Okay. I want to have probably some small pier early on already. Maybe like a little pier like that, nothing big.
Why can't you rejet the CurseForge one? What are they doing?
Because it's HTTPS, I think, and it doesn't allow wget. You get some fence posts.
Now, I'm not saying put crap out into the world.
I'm going to just secure that here. I want to have that fully filled in. You can put these water blocks.
What are we building now? Oh, the fisherman.
Yeah, the fisherman. Okay, there it is. Performant. Good, it's a small mod, so you can do that.
Yeah, it goes relatively quickly.
So,
not like in Minecolonies where you have to upload 30 plus megabytes.
Sham 116 mods wget. Okay. So I'm going to do a quick restart here of the server, so that Sam can also log in. Everyone is going to be happy. And we're going to work on a steampunk style when 117 comes out? I don't think so. Like, not as personally, to be honest. I think the next things we have is like the Incan style, probably like a rework of the underground style a little bit, or some fixing around the underground style. An antique style, like antique Roman Greek kind of style. We have a hell style pending, which like, and we have like a water world kind of style, so like a big ship on water style pending as well in progress. Those are like the next style. Steampunk, not sure. It's relatively
Isn't planned yet, but I guess if someone wants to make it, that would be fine.
Yes, so we're completely open to people creating just any number of styles. So it's basically a do-it-yourself thing as well. So most of the styles we have are because there are people in the community just felt like contributing in a style, and that's why we have it. Yeah, Greek Roman style would definitely be awesome. The true Dwarven. Theoretically and practically, yes. I believe create, since they don't have multi-blocks. They don't have multi-blocks, right? Create, it's one block each. Create should work relatively well. You should be able to create a style using create, and the builder will then request it. You can probably teach your mechanic etc. as well to use it, and then use it. But you need to have create installed for the builder to be able to build it, right? But yeah, that should work. All chunks are saved. Server didn't want to come starting up. Now the server is starting up. I clicked stop, but it wouldn't start. It was just like it finished shutting down, but it wouldn't just start up. Okay, now it's starting up. Well, that should be relatively quick. Since there's no other mod installed, the startup is actually pretty quick compared to big mod packs where it just takes several minutes. But yeah, there are a bunch of styles we are working on in general, but like us developers are at the moment only working on the Incan style in this video series, basically. I kind of like 117 is like one of those versions where I think like, so there is a good chance for 117 to be one of those versions that make the 112 people come over. Thanks a lot for your follow and watch you move. I think there are a lot of people from 112 that might come over because of the 117 update. On the other hand, I don't get why they're not coming over for big mods like Create, etc. Minecolonies. There are a lot of mods, but especially Great that is like only 115 plus. But yeah, I heard a lot of 112 stuck people talking about coming over for the cave update. I think that's one of the things that...
There we go.
Yay! So I did set a base thingy up here. A little wooden dog. What else do we want to have for the early level?
Good question.
Maybe put those here on some solid material. Then we probably want some torches. Probably one here and one here.
Maybe a grass path.
And maybe a grass path, yes. Here. The torch here in the back as well. Now I'm going to place the other placeholder already. Jum.
What other? Aha. Was wondering what kind of column do you want to build? But,
Yeah, just a random nerd pole in the middle of the build.
yeah, on top of water.
Yes, exactly. So scanned in, and we're going to paste it for the next level already. So you can see now
I guess
there's
we maybe
water
make
rendered.
a small boat or so.
Yeah, I would definitely go with a small boat. I would extend the pier probably now to the end.
Yeah.
Oopsie. And we can fill that here in again. Kick, tick, and fence posts.
In the side as well. No.
Nah, we can put a bunch of andesite and stuff. Yes. And the paste, it's actually pretty simple. You just scan to two corners with the scan tool, like whatever. Then you come to the screen. You can click save here, and after saving something, it's just the next thing that comes up in the build tool, and you can paste here on the bottom left. You can't see that, right? Disable the chat quickly. Here in the bottom left, there are paste buttons. You can click paste here, and it's going to just instantly paste it in the world. That did two buttons. The right button pastes it like beautifully, and the left button pastes it with all the placeholder block intact, basically. No problem. Yeah, those building tools we basically developed for us. Did you put the end rod there? Just a random end rod. This functionality we basically developed for the builders, basically, to facilitate the building process. So initially, the scan tool we always had, but it was not very powerful. And we added those functionalities that you can remove and replace buttons. And eventually, I was so tired doing when I was debugging colonies, to always have to rebuild the entire colony, having the builder rebuild it, so that I made a paste mode. Like, no, I'm not going to do this anymore. I think those here look a little bit out of place though. Doing like that, I would keep it open, to be honest. Already with stone.
Oh. Why not? It's level 2. You can smelt some
fine.
cobble. That's not so expensive, right?
Yeah, I always found
and you get like 8 or so out of these.
Yeah, true. I always found welded it a huge hassle to work with. It's like a super powerful tool, but it's like 0 UX, right? No usability at all.
Yeah, you need to learn the comments.
You have to learn the commands and then how to fill in the things, and can't actually just search easily blocks. And if you can't just simply also replace stairs and slabs in the right height as well. You just have to manually do the stair work usually. We also have a shape tool, by the way, where you can have arbitrary shapes.
Why are we using these fluid placeholders, by the way?
And so that if there's water, it's going to leave the water, and if there's no water, it's going to place the water.
But why would it place new water when there is water?
Yeah, the build is still we used to have a light placeholder block or something like this, and a bunch of them wanted fluid placeholder blocks to allow any type of water, so that's why we have them.
So for allowing other fluids like lava, which doesn't even work with a fisherman.
No, it's not. It's not for. It doesn't allow lava, as far as I know. It only allows water. But it's, I think, also allows flowing water and these kinds of things. Doesn't have to be necessarily a full water block.
Then I can just fill a bit water in. It's not a big problem, right?
Yes, you can.
So I can put some lily pads there.
Ah, yes.
Because those only can be put on water.
Else, I think I can already. I think we're fine for level 2, right?
Yeah.
Here
Just wanted to put something green onto the water.
Here we go.
I think that fits nice.
1 up, 1 up, 3 up it is. 3 up, paste it in. It's thatch time. Now, I did want to have kinda like multi-level roof kinda. Filling in the roof. I'm going to fix the lower thing later. It's not going to stay like that. Okay, I should probably make that a full one here as well. One less. Here. I think I actually want that to be. I think, nah. Here's fine. So you really want that to be one higher as well. Yes. Better. How do you prevent your Nordic sifter from drowning all the time? Drowning so often. There was an update recently where Forge had a bug that set the head position of our citizen at their feet, and if they were standing in one deep water, they thought the head was at the feet, and then they drowned. That's basically.
As far as I know, Forge still has that bug.
Forge probably still has the bug,
but we did fix it.
But we did fix it on our side, basically. Welcome, Ethel. So that should be fixed in a newest update. That was not our fault. That was a blame Forge there. There is a pending. Not to say there is a pending pull request for Forge to fix it, but yeah, that can take a while. And welcome, Temporal Paradox as well. Hello there. Here and here. That's level 3, isn't it? I have to put like a glowstone in here. Yeah, a lot of the bugs, like, there are a lot of bugs that are our fault, don't get me wrong. But there are a lot of bugs that are Mojang's and Forge's fault. Usually Forge's fault, to be honest. Usually Mojang's fault, to be honest.
Tap 5 forwards.
Here. Putting some torches here outside as well. There's a rock. Why not make this outside area storage area? Actually, put the rack there.
Yeah, we can.
Mr. Cat eating the router. Do you think that's a good idea? Do you think that's a good idea, Mr. Cat? What do you think? Sorry. Will the random raids of Minecolonies ever max out in size, or will they grow larger every... There is a max rate difficulty, I think.
Yeah.
So it will... It will max out at some moment.
But it does also scale with your colony size, so when you make it bigger, you get harder rates as well.
Yes. But the thing is, if you start losing a lot, the rates also adjust to your losing cycle. So they're kind of like balanced, let's say it like that. Yeah, it's Mr. Cat. It's our little, way too smart for how it's good for him kitty.
And he likes eating cables.
And he likes doing what you don't like him doing, because he knows you don't like it. That's he stayed like a year and a half at my SO's mother's place and didn't bite a single cable. Not a single cable was bitten. The moment we were back from our extended trip, he started biting cables again, like the first day. He just like remembered, this guy hates when I bite cables, so that's how I get attention. Ah yeah, we can put a bunch of solid andesite in here. What breed? It was the black cat from the neighbor that wasn't neutered, with the very, very small cat that they had. It's like a small cat breed, but it's like also not purebred or anything. And then it was the baby of the very big cat and the very, very small cat. So he has kind of small head and a long body, which makes him look like kind of still look like a baby even though he's an adult. It looks like a baby face cat. The other one we picked up on the way back from the supermarket next to the highway, where he was probably abandoned cat. I think we're fine for level 3, right?
I think so.
Copy. Which has a very, very, very big head and a very, very, very big body, and is a huge fighter cat where you need 5 people or 4 people at least for the rabies vaccines, because it's not enough 2 people holding him.
It's not a cat, it's a tiger.
It is not a cat, it is a tiger. And a poor tiger in that. He probably was badly treated as well, because he's quite afraid of quick movements and these kinds of things. Do you think it's possible? Yeah, we do have some plans on using a ground level tag. We forgot assigning to all the other buildings, basically. Where the ground level tag is basically pointing out that. I would just make it normal height blocks.
Sure.
Probably just the full way out around. It's level 4 already, right? Definitely time for 2 sea lanterns, right? Here.
2 select.
And we can put 2 of those here. And we got a lot of carpet inside here. So what do we put around here? Spruce those.
Do we want to build something upstairs as well? Then we need some ladder also.
Yeah, I would probably have a small upside area. When will this building? No, the ground level can't be detected by that. Oh, I thought you were just... Yeah, this is for 117 when it comes out, yes. That's also our estimate on how long it's going to take us to finish this.
Yeah, I mean, we got how many buildings? 6 or so?
Yeah, there's a lot of things to be done yet. We haven't even started with the crafters yet. What is the next one? The next one is chicken farmer.
It's like 6 buildings or so, like 6 building sites or so, and we need like 80 or so. So
yeah,
that's gonna take a while.
It's going to take quite some time. Is there an overview of which professions learn which recipes? I think on the wiki.
Yeah, I think so.
I think on the wiki there is. But if there isn't, there is currently someone working on creating a full overview. J compatibility, so that you can actually see that in J, right? That is someone is currently working on that, so that will be out in the future as well. Yeah, and then that will be a nice visualization way in the future then. Make it a little bit colorful. I broke the ladders. I did break torches as well, I think.
Yeah, some torches broke.
That's fine. Maybe make this here some additional store. Nah. What? How would that look like if we elevate this here by 1? Keep C. Yeah, JCompat I think is going to make that a lot easier, that process. Here we go. Then we can have some extra rags here outside as well, and then some trapdoors. Yes. And welcome Koopa's Trooper. Welcome to the stream as well. I'm making a little roof here that goes out. Could we even go? That would go outside of the building, wouldn't it? Yes. So I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Maybe. That's a bit. Maybe here. Oh yeah, I think that actually looks better. Then we just do the upper slab thing here. Yes, that works. I think we're fine.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so. And there we go, another scan. Scan. You can also shift right click to scan directly without putting a name, by the way. I do that because I'm too lazy to click. I did implement that because I'm too lazy to click. Here, a second rag next to it. You can put maybe some... Actually, warped slab probably look pretty great. Up here. Here's some warped slabs. Wall. What do we have here? Some. So there are some criterias in terms of minimum requirements that are usually related to certain blocks, like some buildings do have to have a bed or have to have certain other blocks. The fisherman is in general free, so there are no additional blocks. We usually say it's around 1 additional rag per building. Level 1 doesn't necessarily need one, so level 5 would have 4. And we say usually level 3 should have something nether related, and starting level 4 you can put ocean blocks, and level 5 you should put some end blocks in it. Ciao ciao, I watch you. You don't have to, yes. It's in general
so since our level 5 builder already has all this kind of blocks as required.
Usually it's just to kinda have a similar base cost as the other buildings.
Yeah, so they kinda get like similar expensive.
So that all the buildings are similarly expensive. So there's no kinda easy way out there.
You're killing my cool floor now.
A cactus?
Yes. Isn't that great?
Cactus? No.
Cactus blackstone timber frame.
Yeah.
How more expensive can you make a timber frame? God damn it.
I have another idea. Let me currently search for it.
Isn't that great when you have to go and search cactus and blackstone for one timber frame? I am going to just hide one in some corner somewhere.
Oh, we do have dedicated people to do the styles, actually.
Yeah, there are actually people who know how it works.
Yeah.
Unlike us.
It's just we are doing the streaming series to kind of show people how styles are built, etc. And we regularly have some of the dedicated people here as well, like Ervin and John and Kugo and Tyler show up regularly. Yeah, you have to take care to include it and not hurt the style, definitely. It has to still look like it's part of the building somehow, right?
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit too colorful. How would the crimson door look here? Actually nice.
It kinda reminds me of the Misa style.
Of which? The Misa style?
As a Misa.
Yeah.
With all that.
We're preparing the Inca style, then they will overhaul it. They will probably fix a few small things here and there.
Yeah. maybe replace 50% of the buildings or so. That's fine.
Since we got Sean with us most of the time, I don't think there's going to be significant changes. But I can't imagine that there will be
just
changes.
when he isn't there, then they have to like fix it.
But overall, I think most of the things are going to stay the same.
Could put actually some kelp and such.
Some kelp, maybe. Yeah. We would have to go. Maybe put like it all under the bridge. Like have it fully overgrown here under the bridge.
Do we need water to put kelp?
Yep, we do. Should probably water it all out. Yes. Oopsie.
Wait, am I waterlogging stuff now from below?
Yep, you are. You can't waterlog this one here because how Mojang works.
What? I'm gonna get out. It was weird. Why didn't it flow further?
I did make a hole down. You can waterlog these things here, that's not a problem. Will those fences automatically waterlog? Excellent question. No idea. Maybe we should waterlog them. And then
Waterlogging is kinda weird. It's like Mojang edited and it was so weird that no one ever uses it, kinda.
yeah, it's kind of like, again, one of those things. It's like, instead of like having proper water levels, it's now like super messed up waterlogged, right?
Yeah. Yes, enough water in a certain state, others kinda can't.
Yeah, it's like you can do things like you can do really weird stuff, right? What was it? It's kind of like, do you see? The water is locked under this block here, but the water is still too high next to it here. It just doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah, it's super weird.
The fences connection problem should have been fixed in the latest version as well.
Yeah.
So. Are you putting weird blocks down there again?
No, just cape.
Yeah, the weird block in your
Put
hand.
some item frames with fish in.
Bone meal. Bone meal. This. Hello, hi John. Your game just ended in time. You can still come on.
Yeah, and repair what we broke.
And complain about what we did.
We didn't have any free space, so we just went to some jungle building or so was before here, and we just deleted that one. Not sure if that is an issue or not.
So that's the fisherman, level 5. Your ears gotta rest after 3 hours in earphones. You don't enjoy the pink doors. Maybe dark oak ones look a little bit better. Yeah, a bit.
There's so few good-looking doors actually.
Yeah, it's hard.
I still want custom doors.
Gym. No, it's not 7. It's not 7 by 7 water, but that is the player's responsibility to make sure it is close to the 7 by 7 water thing requirement. What is it? You can take the fisher. You can take the player to water, but giving him more water he has to do himself. Wasn't that the quote? Am I misquoting this badly? Yes, I am.
Yeah, if he wants it to be like super efficient, he has to put it somewhere where there's some more water around.
Now, if he wants the fisherman to fish, there has to be more water here, right? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What?
Where the fisherman will fish there.
And the fisherman will only fish if it's 7 by 7.
Really?
Yeah, so it would have to be basically 7. So, but then again, it would look very weird if this pier here would end at like a bridge. Don't do that, players. Don't make it a bridge. It would look stupid. Jun. Yeah, but there should be more water in this and this and this direction, right?
Yeah.
I would say our work is done here, and we can move on to the chicken herder. Should be.
Should I kill another jungle building then, or are we fine?
Maybe half kill 2 or so.
Maybe just a warehouse. That one usually has a lot of space.
Yes. Scan tool. So I do chicken herder. Choo.
He needs some space for the chickens and some for his hut. Do we make it 2 layers again?
Yeah. Weird color blend?
Then
What did you mean with weird color blend? So some fence. With a pen here. Oh, I forgot banner. We forgot banners, Sam.
what? Why me?
We forgot banners.
And we don't need them on each building, right?
Hey, it's colony banners. I like to have at least one on each building.
You could have just said it was intended and then you didn't need to go back.
On the platforms? Which platforms? Ah, you mean that? That is the lighting issues. Which I don't know why we're having those weird lighting issues. Ask Mojang. It updates when I hit a block.
Yeah, just going to ignore it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm just ignoring it.
Yeah.
Yes. This is 1, 2, 3. Again, decorations, infrastructure, hut block, and the chicken herder hut. Here we go. And the Nordic one need fixes. John, did you hear that? Since Luna is at the moment not there, John is the most qualified maintainer of the Nordic style, I would say. John will look at the roof at it later. Slab.
Maybe a bit bigger.
What? The initial house?
Yeah, I was thinking maybe a little bit bigger.
Destroyed. The smaller one and up. Ah. Hate. Okay. Low. Go with that for now. Yeah, maybe like this.
What? How does it work, right?
That was a very weird window. We could make those windows actually something of that type of building. I think it would look pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Maybe even different heights. Some extra charm. Yeah, I think.
That's funny as well. You can kind of make the same form, but closing it.
Yeah, you can make all kinds of weird forms with stairs.
We need some gates for our chicken
Okay.
thingy.
I could say maybe a little bit of character. It's an early level building and give us a little bit more. Here. Yep, that's fine, I think. Nah, maybe they overdid it a little bit. Torch. We do need a fence gate. Ah, you said fence gate's great.
Yeah.
So I got a path downwards here. Jun. Yeah.
We need quests inside.
Yeah. Some grass, some water. Oops. Here we go. And then a placeholder block. As John told us to put like a second perimeter. Do not allow the chickens, chicks. Yeah, we could do that in level 2. I think for level 1 that's fine.
Yeah, we can add a second layer to the gates.
And an airlock
On another.
on a level 2. I think we're fine for level 1 to be honest. Scant. Build tool.
And it's kind of normal that they sometimes escape.
Yeah. It's a level 1 hut. You can't expect everything to be work perfect on level 1.
Yeah.
So now we can go here. And nope. Then the airlock would be here or what?
Hmm.
Right, I would do it on something like
Maybe we make the inside one just 1 high or so.
Nah, they fly easily over that.
Chickens can fly over a normal fence?
Yes, they can. Need 2 high for chickens, that's why I made it 2 high to begin with.
Are you sure?
Yep.
What?
What? What?
Never heard of flying chickens.
It's not something that happens all the time, but they can do that. You need 2 high fences for chickens. Choo, choo, choo. Do this now. Build a little stair, cobble. Slab and wheat. Nah, it's hay. Some hay here. And some cobble. Here. Nah, that's a stair. Here. Then some andesite and fixing up the building a little bit. Weird broken bits. Jum, jum, jum. Okay, I think the pen down here is fine. Probably want that to keep path as well. We go like this. That we can use later. Actually, we can put a rack. Choo choo choo. Put a rack next to it. Make it proper flooring inside. Oops. And create new doors because they popped off. Did we put light torches in the first level inside? No, we didn't.
Don't think so.
So level 2. It's only rabbits that can jump so high. I was sure they can jump to 1.5 high.
See? Only rabbits.
Item frame on level 1 and level 2 of the building. A little bit of an overkill. Now you're looking at the wiki.
No. One simple item frame on level 2.
Yeah, then we can make it 1 high only at this.
Yeah. Should see the Asian buildings, they have item frames.
Lord, they have item frames. But it's like... That's like saying, I'm not corrupt, look at those politicians, they are corrupt. It's like, yes, you shouldn't measure yourself on a scale from 1 to conservative politician, right? Choop, choop, choop. Maybe... Maybe...
Some outdoor area.
Yeah, nothing here yet,
Yeah.
but... Wait. Oops. Oops. Yeah. It seemed a little bit empty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we call it a day? This one here?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep. Scanned. Pasted. Up we go. Pasting again. Done. And it's thatching time. That's the thing where players are going to be angry. We don't have to thatch the entire roof. We can only thatch like one part of level 2. Like this. Ah.
Yeah, corners I would still.
Yeah, I was hoping it would look nice, but it didn't.
Nicely without corners.
So
maybe some carpet.
Indoor carpet we can, or I do love those timber frame floors.
True, but carpets are like always nicely colored. I think Inca had a lot of sheep, right?
They didn't have sheep. They had only alpacas.
Comparables. Sheep apples. Llamas, right? I think they use the sheep.
Yeah, but not sure if they make carpet from llama fur.
Well, they needed some clothing, right?
Spruce. Disappointing.
Incan clothing was from cotton or wool. See?
You're not a fan of thatched roofing? At least those two. Why not make it just an area here, carpet? Extend now outside. Maybe keep those. Oops. And then go opposite here. And then take wall blocks. Hi there, Margot. Chuk. High serum as well. Then maybe continue that here. And normal cobblestone. Thanks for the follow as well, Moses. It is appreciated. Helps our channel grow nicely. We're at 1,100 followers now. I didn't even see that we finished the 1,100 today. Maybe some more
nice
bits andesite in the walls. We can have some polished andesite now too. Needs an outdoor outlining maybe. Then here. Going to increase the pen maybe. Up to here. Hi there, Ralph Chide. Will we add more PvP? Yes, we have a bunch of additional PvP mechanics planned for the future, indeed.
Yeah, but will likely take a bit still.
Yeah, will likely take quite some time.
We got some more major features planned before that.
Yeah, there's some other bigger things we have planned to finish before that. Initially the plan was to have that next year quite a bit, but I think maybe towards the end of next year is more realistic to have some improvements on that.
Yeah.
ceiling. The general idea we have, and I talked about that a few times already, is to have kind of like, yeah, but that is here in just in the second half of it, basically. But I get what you mean. So the general idea we're having for this is a settlers style combat mode, basically. So basically you're going to have like one area that is going to be protected, which is the area around your town hall, and that no one can take away from you. And then you have the expansion area, that is the additional area you're claiming with your buildings, and that people can take away from you. That is basically the idea. So that's level, is that level, yeah, I think we're fine now.
Yeah. Now we can finally add expensive stuff, right?
Yep. This is the chickens one,
yes. Diamond blocks.
All the grass. Hey, grass is easy to get. This was an easy level 3. Didn't even put any nether stuff into it. So let's make those main columns here. Maybe make that roof a little bit more like this. Yeah. And last one, water temple stuff. You can get a lot of the water temple stuff from the fishermen, by the way. It's not necessarily so bad. Wait. I think I will go with...
And in the future we are going to add some trading stuff, so you can kinda buy the blocks you can't easily get.
Yep. There will be some trading mechanics in the future to have that easier handled. Dun, dun, dun. Most of the times when you play solo, you just cheat the water temple stuff. Tse, tse, tse. I hadn't expected that from you, Margot. I hadn't expected that from you. We need to investigate the fisher.
Always. Yeah, always the easy way out.
Always the easy way out. Disappointing. One word. You do the same thing for end stuff. The disappointment does not end. You've never...
We just add mind marker to all blocks, and then you only can use self-mind blocks.
You've never... Can the shepherd make string from wool? No, that's not the shepherd. Is the Fletcher that can do that. You've never beaten the Ender Dragon. But the Ender Dragon is so easy. Especially if you play in normal mode.
You just go there, look a bit at him, and then he falls dead over.
Yeah, basically.
Kinda.
I always do the mistake.
You just need the bow.
I always do the mistake of over-preparing for the Ender Dragon.
Yeah, and then he's like super boring.
And then it's like super boring. Like super boring.
It's like the big end fight and you lose 2 hearts.
It makes me like, should I just like reset, put myself in hardcore mode or something like this to make it more interesting?
Yeah.
And the side stairs, that's probably... I never played hardcore mode, to be honest, either.
Yeah, me neither.
I tried once to play a little bit this RL craft thing, and I was like, nah.
I don't think hardcore fits Minecraft well as either. Like most of the time you spend with building up your world, and then just having the world gun is kinda quite annoying.
Yeah, there was this Mojang developer that was streaming hardcore and then died due to the Ender Portal damage glitch.
Yeah, which they didn't fix. Still not fixed. No. I remember that one. But yeah, hardcore is something you do when you're not playing modded because you got no content.
Yeah. Basically that.
Very, very much that.
Basically that, exactly.
Like either you play hardcore or you play modded.
Pumpkin and a melon. So a rag over here. Walls around your colony. Yeah, you do need a decent set of walls around your colony, indeed.
Yeah, it's everyone can just walk in and do whatever they want.
But we're trying to be kind of like a little bit realistic as well. So that kind of you need things like walls, etc. to defend your colony. So kind of like, because anything like wild animals, zombies, etc. So walls is the best. And we have 3 rags. What are we? Level? Yeah, 3 rags we're fine, aren't we? Yeah, they only stack a little bit. Yes. We have a like indoor area here.
Yeah, I think we are fine.
Talking about it. It's like a chicken coop, right?
3 racks is fine. They only fill up if you don't have any delivery man to.
Yeah, the courier should be emptying that relatively well. Yeah. If you hit level,
if you have working couriers, then you likely only need the hut itself. That should be fine.
Yeah, tulip. Nah. Tulips are European.
Well, maybe imported some.
The Incas did not trade with Europeans. They traded with other American tribes.
Yeah, but the others might have gotten one from the Europeans, right?
No, the others have gotten killed by the Europeans, and afterwards the Incas got killed by the Europeans.
Yeah, and maybe in the meantime they stole some flour.
Yeah, the origin of them is not Dutch, but it's like where they were mostly traded, I think, etc. I think that's fine for level 4, right?
Yeah.
First, second, scanned in. Here we go. We're moving in a nice pace. Level 5. Idea. Let's have the entire area then on level 5. Chicken coop. gate, fence gate.
Level 5 one needs a diamond axe.
Did you hear about Venetian glass beads that showed up in Alaska and predate Columbus by at least 100 years? No, I have not heard about those.
Me neither.
I have not heard about those yet. Maybe make it like this. Wait, I think I have a better idea.
Level 5 gets a secret entrance.
It's a better entrance to the chicken coop. Here we go. And then what was that? Smooth quartz. Then we can probably actually just wait. And then the gate here. Check. And some andesite. Door is probably nicer, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bam. A slab here. Meh.
Take us there.
Now you can't. The slab doesn't work either.
Why not? The stair should work.
Yeah, why not be using some more thatched ones here? Oh yeah, I like that. Maybe even like... Nah, definitely not. Keeping the double door? Yeah, we can keep the double door. Maybe move the double door, especially on the other side here. Door. Can make that maybe a big window as well. Maybe not. Here. Choo. Now you fixed. Dun. Not even sure if they would get stuck at the trapdoor under here. Player can. So the citizens should be able to as well. Do we want to have something? I was thinking about having here like an extra. Nah, it doesn't keep the chickens out, does it? Oh, a balcony? Like what? Nah. I think not. No, I think not. Chin 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 chin. What do I have here? Chin. Then some glowstone. I don't want to keep.
No, sea lanterns.
Yeah, we don't have sea lantern nor any glowstone. And we can put that as well.
It's level 5, we need sea lanterns.
Again, those weird
And also-
cactus. Again, those weird cactus ones. They look hideous.
No, they're great.
They look
damn
hideous. They look hideous.
No, what's wrong with them?
They look hideous.
Why do they look hideous to you?
You can put like an end rod in here or so. I don't know. I think. Oh, that one has a lot of orchids.
Yeah, because I didn't put one in level 4.
Ah,
So level 5 has 5 or so.
so
No.
we compensate.
And you didn't allow the tulips, so it gets more orchids.
Now you can put the glowstone under carpet and it keeps the light. That works.
Doesn't make sense. Who puts light under carpet?
Mojang? Do you need any other explanation? Nah, the stairs are fine. So no. Chuk, 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 chuk. This is like where the chickens can hang out. I think we're fine. I would say it's a nice level 5 Incan
Yeah,
chicken
I think
herder.
so.
So, we're an hour and a half in. I think we're pretty good. So we did finish today the level 5 chicken herder
And the fisherman.
and the fisherman over here. So we complete now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 buildings we have in total, plus the supply camps. There's some nice progress. But there's still a bunch of things left. So tomorrow I think we're going to make hell colonies. We have one small one, it's a courier that's integrated in the warehouse. All the next buildings are going to be herders. The swine herder, the shepherd, and the cow herder. The cow hands are the next ones before we go to the composter. So maybe we can kind of like copy the chicken herder over and then just generally do a bunch of adjustments to it.
Yeah, that would be easy.
And not make it too different, just like make it different enough that you can see which one is which, but in general the pen area, etc. can be very similar.
I mean, what we also could do is have two integrated in the same building, right?
Yeah, we could integrate a bunch of them in the same building too.
Maybe what are the smaller ones? Sheep and pig. Yeah, sheep and pigs we could integrate.
Just all three into the same. Sheep, pigs, and cows are similar size. Make them one bigger one where all three are integrated, kind of like the warehouse on several different levels.
So a bit weird, and the chicken is excluded.
And the chicken is kind of excluded. Poor chicken herder, he's like, nah. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. And the chickens would be trampled by the other ones as well. Gotta see that. I hope you enjoyed today's video. We will be online again tomorrow, but tomorrow will be Hell Colonies. So on Tuesday we will continue in the Incan style. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thanks everyone for hanging out with us and engaging in the chat with us as well. I hope I'm going to see you guys tomorrow again. Thanks for tuning in again. If you want to support our modding project, consider signing up on Patreon, because that's basically the only income source we're allowed to have as well, and allows us to pour a lot of time into this modding project. As always, a big thank you to everyone who is supporting us on Patreon already. Now that you can't do that, they will fly out. They can jump on one block and then fly out, I think. Good night everyone. See you guys tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in, Sam, as well. Almost forgot it.
Yeah, sure.
Good night everyone. Ciao ciao.
Good night.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning.